It feels like a storm inside you, doesn't it? One moment the sun was shining and the next, everything turned dark. Heartbreak is more than just sadness. It's a deep, aching pain that can feel physical. It's the heavy feeling in your chest when you wake up, and the emptiness that follows you throughout the day. You might feel lost, confused, and overwhelmed by a wave of emotions you never asked for. It's okay to feel this way. This pain is real, and it is valid. You gave your heart to someone, and it came back broken. Acknowledging that hurt is the very first step toward finding your way out of the storm. You might be replaying every moment in your mind, searching for answers. What did I do wrong? How could I have missed the signs? Why wasn't I enough? These questions can circle in your head, creating a whirlwind of self-doubt and frustration. You feel let down, not just by the person you loved, but by the future you had planned together. That future is now a ghost, a memory of something that will never be. This sense of loss is profound. It's not just the loss of a person, but the loss of shared dreams, inside jokes, and the comfort of knowing someone was there for you. Your world has been shaken, and it's completely natural to feel unsteady on your feet. It's also important to recognize the frustration that comes with this pain. You might feel angry at the person who hurt you, angry at the situation, and even angry at yourself. You trusted someone with your most vulnerable self, and that trust was broken. It can make you question everything you thought you knew about love and connection. You might feel an urge to push these feelings away, to pretend you're fine or to numb the pain, but your emotions are messengers. They are telling you that something is wrong and needs your attention. They are asking to be seen and heard, not ignored. So let's just sit with that for a moment. Give yourself permission to feel everything. The sadness, the anger, the confusion. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You don't need to rush your healing or pretend you are stronger than you feel. The strongest thing you can do is be honest with yourself about the pain you are in. Your heart is hurting, and that is okay. This is your starting point. This is where the journey to healing begins, not by fighting the storm, but by learning to navigate it with compassion for yourself. You are not alone in this feeling, and this storm will not last forever.
Perfect.
When someone you trust betrays you, it does more than just break your heart. It shatters your sense of safety. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. It's the unspoken promise that says, I will protect your heart. I will be honest with you. I see you and I value you. When that promise is broken, the entire structure comes crashing down. It leaves you feeling exposed and vulnerable, as if the ground you were standing on has suddenly disappeared. This is why betrayal cuts so deeply. It's a violation of the sacred space you created with another person, and the wound it leaves can take a long time to heal. The echoes of that betrayal can linger long after the relationship has ended. You might find yourself questioning everyone and everything. A simple act of kindness from a new friend might feel suspicious. You might start building walls around your heart to protect it from ever feeling that pain again. This is a natural defense mechanism. Your mind is trying to keep you safe from future harm. But living behind walls can also keep you from experiencing future joy and connection. The betrayal makes you doubt your own judgment, thinking, if I was so wrong about them, how can I trust myself to choose right next time? This broken trust often turns inward. We stop trusting ourselves. We criticize our past decisions and blame ourselves for not seeing the red flags. You might think, I should have known better, or I was so naive. This self-blame is a heavy burden to carry, and it keeps you stuck in the past. It's important to understand that you made decisions based on the information and feelings you had at the time. You chose to trust because you are a person who is open to love, and that is a beautiful quality, not a flaw. You are not responsible for someone else's choice to deceive or betray you. The impact of betrayal, therefore, is twofold. It damages your ability to trust others, but more significantly, it can damage your ability to trust yourself. Rebuilding that trust is a quiet, internal process. It's about learning to listen to your intuition again and forgiving yourself for being human. It's about understanding that one person's actions do not define your worth or your future. The experience may have left scars, but those scars can become a reminder of your resilience and your capacity to heal. The first step in mending that trust is to offer yourself the same compassion you so freely gave to someone else. So, how do we begin to find our way back to ourselves? The first step is to simply allow yourself to feel. We often try to outrun our emotions, but they will always catch up. Instead of running, just stop. Sit with the sadness, acknowledge the anger, let the tears flow if they need to. Your feelings are not your enemies. They are signals from your heart that need your attention. Think of it like a physical wound. You wouldn't ignore a deep cut. You would clean it and care for it. Your emotional wounds need the same gentle care. Give yourself space to process what happened without judgment. This is your time to grieve the loss and honor your pain. Next, it's helpful to create a little space between your thoughts and your emotions. Your mind might be telling you stories like, "I will be alone forever," or "I'll never trust anyone again." These are just thoughts, not facts. Your emotions will react to these thoughts, creating a cycle of pain. Try to observe your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. Acknowledge them. "Ah, there's that thought again," and then let them go. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hurting me? Separate the emotional feeling from the mental story. This allows you to feel the sadness without getting lost in a narrative of despair. You are the sky, not the clouds. Now let's talk about boundaries. After a heartbreak, your personal boundaries may feel weak or non-existent. It's time to rebuild them, stronger than before. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out, they are fences to protect your inner peace. This could mean unfollowing your ex on social media to give yourself space to heal. It could mean saying no to things that drain your energy. It could also mean limiting conversations about your past relationship if they only bring you more pain. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. It's you telling yourself, "My well-being matters and I will protect it." Finally, focus on rebuilding your self-worth from the inside out. Your value was never determined by someone else's ability to see it. Reconnect with the things that make you feel like you. Was it a hobby you let go of? A passion you put on the back burner? Go for a walk in nature. Listen to music that lifts your spirit. Spend time with friends who remind you of your strength and your light. And don't be afraid to seek support. Talk to a trusted friend, a family member, or a professional. Sharing your burden makes it lighter. These small, consistent steps are what build a strong foundation for your new beginning. Remember that healing is not a straight line. It's more like a winding path with hills and valleys. There will be good days when you feel light and hopeful, and there will be tough days when the sadness feels heavy again. This is completely normal. Don't be discouraged when you have a difficult day. It doesn't mean you are moving backward. It simply means you are human, and you are processing a deep wound. Be patient with yourself, just as you would be with a friend who is hurting. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward wholeness. You are not failing, you are healing. Think of this time not as an ending, but as a powerful chapter of rediscovery. You are getting to know yourself again, away from the influence of that past relationship. What do you truly want? What brings you joy? What are your dreams for your own life? This is an opportunity to pour all the love and energy you once gave to someone else back into yourself. You are the most important project you will ever work on. Invest in your own happiness, your own growth, and your own peace. This journey of healing is ultimately a journey back home to yourself. I want you to know with absolute certainty that you are worthy of a love that is kind, respectful, and true. You deserve a partner who adds to your peace, not disrupts it. The pain of this experience does not have to be your forever story. It can be the chapter that taught you about your own incredible strength and resilience. It can be the catalyst that led you to build a more beautiful and authentic life for yourself. The storm will pass, and when it does, you will find that the sun is still there, waiting to shine on you. A brighter, more peaceful future is not just possible, it is waiting for you. So, take a deep breath. Know that this pain will soften with time. The heavy weight on your chest will become lighter, and one day you will wake up and realize that the first thing you feel is not sadness, but peace. You will be able to look back not with bitterness, but with the wisdom that came from your journey. You have weathered the storm, and now you are ready for the sunrise. You are whole, you are capable, and you deserve every bit of happiness that is coming your way. Your best days are not behind you, they are ahead of you.